Having talking politics with Plaid Lady, the Plaid Lady today. Having cookies and tongue with the Plaid Lady today. We're having cookies and tongue politics with Plaid Lady, the Plaid Lady today. Having cookies and tongue politics with Plaid Lady today. Yay. Oh. We're having cookies and talking politics with the Plaid Lady today. We're talking about political reform with the Plaid Lady today. Yay, yay. Dear viewers, readers, listeners, until I had my car stolen, I was afraid to finish. All my prophecies for my songs on my other channel started coming true, even with me singing a word of them. And while I got afraid I would take her fiance, I won't, but she still has no right to break up my family 4 different times and still have positions and cars for her debts. Homeless deserve a voice, and shelters to all. That'll be my 10th special and final special, my plan to how to fix this. Since it is embarrassing, our political leaders won't and silence us instead. For our property and land and possessions, but take children from parents. I was blessed I had people to take mine on, and no issues with Jewish religious practices, even though I'm a Catholic. Others do. The orphanage and foster care is most likely the caste systems in India, which is why I fight for my children if I have to kick everyone's ass to do it. Everyone's ass to do it. Indian birth system that does what they do for the first, the seconds, and the thirds. No more slavery. No more forced living sacrifices to false gods, demons, and witches because our classmates don't like us. No more being told secondary education is out, so a fraternity or sorority can sacrifice your soul. Or my soul. Fuck you. We deserve better. We will have true change. No Obama change. No more changes for the wealthy. True change for the people on the fucking bottom. But true and Christian and Sephardic Jews changing and creating a moral world. Forgive my cussing. I am very passionate about this, and I cuss. I apologize. But we will get into my plan later. On my final 10th special, in the coming World War III and apocalypse that is coming. Today's focus is why homeless deserve a voice. Primarily God, the true God, Yahweh, and Israel listens to the poor and homeless. They judge society. That's why in Matthew 25:40, Lord Jesus Christ says, how you have treated the least of these you have done for God and for me. Same as for children as well, which is why I don't screw my 5 over as much as you Freemasons, Land Shriners, Witch Covens, and the Church of Satan have. I'm not a fan of that behavior either. Not letting lower income classes or homeless have voices. You can't gauge leadership's accomplishments or true economic growth or security for any soon coming wars or battles, which explains why the U.S. has been murky with numbers, especially given them to the public. And I found out the real numbers. I cried in fear, and then it gets worse. You know China's coming. You know Russia's coming. You know North Korea and Iran are coming. And Turkey, too. We know all these people are coming. UAE, Saudi Arabia. We know they're all coming to go against the great Satan, America. In their minds, okay? Why are we screwing over our 20% of our populace when they could actually help us? I swear, this country is being run by the dumbest idiots in the world. I don't care what your college grades were. I don't care if you had 100 friends. That doesn't matter when we're talking about war. That doesn't matter when we're talking about feeding and housing people. People should be able to work. People should be able to have lives. People should be able to pay off these debts. Not do it for somebody else and have nothing. I don't care what Pharaoh said to Moses. Pharaoh was wrong. He is wrong and always was wrong. Not just about God, but about everything. The other reasons we can use homeless to find information on enemies. They can put input on an area. People grow up in an area, they can tell you changes to it and can help you with historical information about said area. And they use them to overseas in conflicts. They're better if the homeless were treated like people are not pets or worse. But not only that, They could educate us. They could help us figure certain things out in society because they have they're not on top of society, but they're on the bottom. And they have a vantage point, and they can understand things that other people can't. They can understand why this program doesn't work. Because they can see it. They can understand why this program's not working, or why this program works, and what's really going on, and who's exchanging money, where, and why. And instead of using that information for good, you people have chosen to use it for evil. And just shame on all of you. In conclusion, homeless having a political voice would be a benefit or asset as opposed to a loss. There are benefits to it as opposed to stuffing them out. The first one do it because of royalty and, oh, so and so likes me. Well, who cares if they like you? Unless you got dual citizenship, it doesn't mean crap.